Yeah, I think we've been very clear about from the beginning that Watain, was created out of a very deep passion for the black metal movement and the black metal tradition. It's always been a very natural thing to talk about and to bring out, when we do things, but perhaps increasingly so the longer that the band exists and the bigger that the band becomes. I think you have a sort of responsibility when you're in a position like us that you kind of have to, or you should, you know, educate people a little bit in where all of this comes from, and what the foundation is actually like, because I think there's quite a lot of misconception about that. The longer subculture or subcultural movement exists, the more diverse kind of definitions there will be about the origins and the foundations and so on. And for us as a very traditional black metal band, it's been important to like underline what we consider to be the actual foundations. Well, I mean, according to us, it's the black metal gospel according to Watain and nothing else. I mean, I don't take any leadership role for an entire movement. I'm not interested in that at all. But what people will find in Watain is black metal tradition. And our take on that, you could say. In Watain, we have always came back to and relied quite a lot on numerology in general. 11 being one of the most important numbers, in the tradition that I follow, and the same with other numbers as well, especially number 3 and number 13. But these are all things that, of course, require a little bit more sophisticated research, you could say. Maybe not something that you just line out in an interview like this. But I mean, the idea, in a way, is that a lot of people, I guess, appreciate Watain for what it is on the surface, the fact that we are doing what we're doing on stage, and that we sound the way we sound, and so forth, and that's their take on it. Others choose to dive a little bit deeper, and that's when you encounter, for example, the numerological values that we use a lot, and so on. And I guess those questions are more for maybe people who are willing to dig a little bit deeper and find out about the abyss that resides beneath the surface of Watain.